Of course, you were a party to that famous phone call on January 2nd, 2021, in which then President Trump asked you to find 11,779 votes when it looked like he had lost the race in your state to Joe Biden. And in fact, the race had been certified at that point. I wonder if you could talk a little bit about how you're combating misinformation and, as you put it a minute ago, conspiracy theories, and how much harder is it? Is it harder because some of those theories are actually coming from the top of the presidential ticket? For instance, Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance, has refused to say, given multiple opportunities by the press, that Trump lost the 2020 election. I wonder if you could talk about what it's like to combat that kind of misinformation coming from the top of the ticket.
Well, we want voters to have high trust, high confidence. So if you look at everything that we've done, since 2020, and even going back, to 2019 when I took office, we have a verifiable paper ballot. But this year, what we're going to do is the first time in America ever, we're going to be able to audit every single race that has been cast. So we have the ballot images after all those 5 million ballots are cast, absentee, early, or election day. We'll have those images, and we're going to be able to run those through a scanner with a tech company and read the human readable text of every single race, not just the president. We'll take that all the way down to the county surveyor, county librarian, and we'll be able to compare that to what you've got with the machine totals. So that's one way that we're going to retally that and give you a 100% risk limit to help us, encourage and build trust with voters. We think that's really important. I think reporting those results real quick is another thing, having photo ID for all forms of voting. So everything we've done is to make sure that we can improve the accuracy and also then have, belts and suspenders. So no matter what people say, we're about actually going to say we've already checked that. We also have the cleanest voter list in the entire country. We have the cleanest list, and we recognize that for several reasons. One is we're part of a 25 state, multi-state organization. Our secretaries, our office here will exchange our voter list with 25 other states. It's a confidential, secure way of doing that. So we can make sure that we don't have people on two different voter lists. Now with our Department of Driver Services, all 49 other states plus the District of Columbia, all of them, we get their driver's license. If you say move from Georgia to whatever state that is, Massachusetts, or it could be, Washington State, we find out about that, and then we can reach out to the voter to take them off the list because they have a driver's license in another state because they've moved there. We get death records monthly, and then we also have bilaterals with 4 states that pulled out of that multi-state organization. So everything we've done is to have clean and accurate voter lists because people always said there's dead people voting. No, there aren't. I'm the first Secretary of State over 20 months ago to do an audit of the voter rolls to make sure only American citizens were on the voter list. And because we do a robust citizenship verification, we came back and we found 1,600 people who attempted to register but never got on the voter list because our system was secure, our system checked that, and they couldn't prove citizenship. So we feel like we've got a lot of things in place. So people can say things, but at the end of the day, the winner will be the winner, and the other person will be the person that comes up short. And we'll try and be as gentle as we share that because we understand how